Hello children, welcome to the session. In today's session, we are going to learn about bar chart. What is bar chart and how to draw bar chart using matplotlib library. Then we will be learning about barh, that is horizontal bar chart, how to draw horizontal bar chart using barh function. Then subplots, how to divide the figure into different portions and how to draw multiple charts on the figure. So, this is what we are going to learn today. Let us move on to the session. A bar graph or chart is a graphical display of data using bars of different heights. So, you can see from this chart, this is the bar chart with different heights. So, each bar is of different heights. It is useful when comparing given numeric value on different categories. So, as you can see from this example, this is a student report, one student's mark in different subjects. So, from this example, from this chart you can easily analyze he got more marks in IP. So, this is the use of bar chart to compare the given data. So, next one we have the bar function. So, this method is used to plot bar graph. Okay. So, this method is matplot library's method and this method is used to draw bar graphs. The syntax is plt.bar, x sequence, y sequence. So, these are all real parameter and we have optional parameters also, color and then width. So, default width is 0.8. We can give expression for width also. Instead of numbers, we can give some expressions and we can plot bar chart with varying colors and widths. So, let us see the example. First statement, importing map.lib.myplot as PLT. Then I have two lists, one is SUB subject which has the subject names, okay, and marks, we have different marks. Then plt.bar, this method is called using sub as x axis and mark as y axis. So, then we are using x label, y label and then title. X label is used to give x axis label, y label is used to give y axis label and we are giving chart title. So, next thing we have to call this show method to display the chart. So, let us see how this program works. Okay. So, this is the chart we have plotted. So, you can compare for English he got 63, okay, and 70 for math and physics 90, chemistry 65 and IP 95. So, this is the bar chart we plotted. We can use multiple bar chart also. So, if we have one more value we can plot the next chart. So, if this is the mark of another student, then we can create one more list with varying values. So, this is another list. We have to call this bar method once again with subject and then mark 1. So, this is mark 2. So, remaining things are same. We are calling the bar method once again with the different values. So, you can see the result. There are two charts. So, this red mark implies second student mark and this blue implies the first student mark. So, this is how we can plot the bar chart. So, next creating horizontal bar charts. We have the function called barh which is used to display, which is used to plot horizontal bar chart. So, the syntax is almost similar as bar, we have only barh method, okay, x and y axis will be altered. So, in the bar chart x axis becomes the y axis here and y axis becomes x axis here. So, the label we have to give x axis in bar will become the y axis label in barh and vice versa. So, let us see one more example. Okay, so, this program is using the barh. We have x axis as student name and height of the students here. We are calling barh with x and h, then we are using x label, y label and then title. So, this is horizontal bar chart. Okay. Height is displayed in x axis and names are displayed in y axis. Okay. So, next one is subplots. Subplot in matplotlib are multiple plots within the same figure. So, as we can see, so far we have just displayed only one graph in the figure. So, we can divide the figure into as many parts as we want and we can plot multiple charts. So, that is the use of subplot method. The syntax is plt.subplot number of rows comma number of columns comma figure number. For example, if you want to divide the screen into 4 parts, then we can give number of rows as 2 and number of columns as 2. So, 2 by 2 will have 4 places and then we have to give the figure number for each plot. So, let us see the example. Okay. So, here I have x and h names and heights. So, I am dividing 2 by 2, there will be 4 plots. So, we have to give 4 graphs. The first one is subplot 2 comma 2 comma 1. So, this is the figure number 1. So, which has height and name. This is the simple bar chart, horizontal bar chart. And then next one again we have to call the subplot the same 2 comma 2. This time we have to give the figure number as 2. This is the first graph and this one is the second graph. So, here I am using the bar chart. In the third one I am 2 comma 2 and then this is the third figure. Here I am using line space x and y. Here I am going to call this plot method to plot the line graph. So, next one is the fourth chart. So, this is again a line chart with x2 and then y2 value. Okay. So, let us see how this program works. So, you can see all 4 charts. The first one is horizontal bar chart, the next one is bar chart and we have 2 line charts. So, we have divided the figure into 4 equal parts since we have used the subplot method 2 by 2. So, there are 2 rows and 2 columns, totally 4 figures can be plotted on the figure, right. So, this is called subplot. Okay. So, time for recap. In this video, we have learnt about what is a bar chart and how to draw bar chart with bar function and what is horizontal bar chart, what is the use of h bar method, that is barh method, and we have learnt about subplots. Okay, let us recap the session. First thing we have learned about what is bar chart and we have learned how to draw bar chart with bar function, then how to draw bar chart with horizontal bar chart with barh function. Then we have learnt about subplots. Now, we will move on to the assessment. So, you have to write a program to create a bar chart in the given figure. You have to add the title and then the label. So, as you can see from the figure, you have to identify what are the x values, y values, then you have to write the program with the appropriate label and then title. Take your time, pause the video, take your time and write the program. So, this is the answer. We have to first import the matplotlib library, then temperature. Okay. So, that is the values in y axis. We have to give the values 22, 28, 21, 24 and 26. Then x axis is days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we have to call the bar function with days as x axis, temperature as y axis. We have to give the appropriate label, x label as days, y label as temperature and title as minimum temperature record. Then finally, we have to call the show method. Okay, that is all about today's session. So, today we have learnt about what is bar chart, how to draw bar chart using bar function and how to draw horizontal bar chart using barh and what is all about subplots. Thank you.